Alright, hi guys, welcome back to 999 Blind. Last time, we started the game, and we got a little stumped on this puzzle. Now, let's try to figure it out. So, I'm guessing it starts here and then it goes to that. That's my guess, but I've been doing it wrong this whole time. So, 0... And I'm pretty sure it actually is flipped this way. I know we keep on going back and forth, but that's what makes sense to me. I think? Yeah. So, oh my gosh. Can't get this the right way. This is probably easier if you're playing on actual DS. But, even if I was playing on actual DS, then do I keep that the same though? No, that probably is the same way. You want to get the arrows like that. So it's 0, 2, 6, 3? Yeah, let's try that. Yep. I know how to play the game. I know how to do it. I've already tried it like how many times now? It's really funny how it explains every time. 0, 2, 6, 3. Okay. We did it. Hey, it looks like it's working. Yes! Alright, let's open it up. Of course. Yes, it opened. Looks like there's something in here. What is this? A file? If you find any documents or notes during an escape, the information on them will be available from the file screen. To open the file screen, touch file on the top right of the bottom screen. Once at a file screen, select files by touching them or by pressing... Alright. If you touch search, the contents of the file you selected will be displayed on the upper screen. Alright, let's see what's in this file. Digital root. Let's see here. Compute a digital root with the following steps. First, add all the numbers in question to one another. If you end up with something greater than a single digit number, add the digits to one another. Wait. For instance, if you have a double digit number, add the number in the tens place. So you'd add the 0 to the number in the ones place. Oh, so it'd be 1. So keep adding digits in this manner until you have a single digit answer. That final single digit is your digital root. Example, the digital root of 678 would be 6 plus 7 would be 13, plus 8 would be 21, so it would be 1. Oh no, you get 21, then you add 2 plus 3 to get 3. Okay, I got it. I understand. This is probably going to be important. One of the first things that's most likely going to be important, I hope. Therefore, the digital root, yeah, it's 3. The digital root of 1, 2, 3, 4 would be, well, be 3, 6, 10. 1 plus 0, so it would be 1. Nice. Alright, I got this down. Yep, I see. So I just keep adding numbers until I get a single digit number. Oh, looks like there's something on the back of this thing. That's mostly going to be important. That's what all the numbers are for. Like, our number is 5, and we're most likely there's going to be people with, like, a bunch of different numbers, and we're going to have to combine them. That's my guess. But, what do I know? Notebook, a pen, a calculator, and a stack of key cards. Okay. That's probably important. It's the only thing we got, though. New material has been added to the file screen. Calculator. Calculator can be used during escape. Oh, so if you're not smart, you can just use a calculator. That's cool. Using calculator? Yeah. I know how to use a calculator. Hopefully I will never have to do that unless it doesn't... Alright, so it's telling us the digital root will be important. I sort of assumed that. Hello? I'm not gonna read all these, I just sort of want to get these new things out of the way. Maybe I'll go over them all in bonus episode. I'll read through every single one. Probably not. That'd be insane. Hack. Well, now what? Damn it. Is there anything else I can use? Or anything... Pair of simple chairs next to the table. The water's already up to the chair. Wow. You never checked the sink. Doesn't seem like there's anything hidden in the sink. Well, never mind. There's a towel next to the sink. So do we just have everything we need? We didn't use the red key, though. Well, maybe we use the red key here. These cards with numbers on them. I'm pretty sure this is where I'm supposed to use them. Huh? It's not working. Why? Damn it. Oh, wait. Oh, I have an idea. This could totally be wrong. But... do I open this? Just insert the red key, though, instead? No. So I have to find a red briefcase, it looks like. But where? Is it in here? Do you see anything red? I don't see anything. There's nothing left on the mirror. Oh boy. Is it behind this? No. This is definitely what we have to use next. I just can't figure out where. Is it? Try that. Is it on a bed? Is it up here? Yeah, that's awesome. There's nothing useful here. There's nothing anywhere, apparently. I don't know where a red... unless... that was a red file. Search. Oh, well now I see it. Well, that was definitely worth my while. Can I climb up this? Climb. Yeah. What? No. Right, do I click on it from here? Obviously not. Okay, so... oh, it's not on the bed. Okay. It's... oh, this is a curtain. I'm retarded. Alright. Well, at least I found it. So that overhead view actually does help. I guess I can move the dial now. Please. Oh my gosh, it's gonna put me in it before I can... oh, what was I thinking? No. Stupid. I hate this. I wish I could speed up this text. Damn it, it's not opening. Yeah, I wonder. Really? Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, good. So... 7... 4... 8... 5. 7, 4, 8, 5. 7, 4, 8, 5. 7, 4, 8, 5. 7, 4, 8, 5. That was easy. Yes, I unlocked it. Nice. It's opening. And look at that. These look like key cards. There's a number on each one. 1, 2, 3. And this has 6, 7, 8. Probably. Interesting. Who knew 3 cards were completely two-dimensional? Just kidding. Well, I have a feeling we're almost out of here. This game's most likely gonna get difficult. Alright. Should we start with these ones? Damn it, not again. There aren't any more cards in here. The files. Yeah, I know what to do, I think. The number has a 5 door on it, so we have to get digital root of 5. I figured it out before you, Junpei. I'm not really sure about this. Whatever, it's worth a shot. Let's see if this works. I just slide the cards that give me the digital root of 5 through the reader. 3 cards, so it'd be... Well, I have to see what cards I have first. So 8 and 7 would equal 15, 1 and 4. No, we want to get 6, 2, that'd be 11, that'd equal 2, no. 7, 6, 2, 7, 6, 1. I did it. Or I think this is gonna work. There we go, that's a new... Huh? Did it just unlock? Well, that light was red and now it's blue. No doubt about it. There's nothing keeping me in here now. Alright, if this was real life, we would be dead by now. Like, taking that long and water, like, coming out of there, like, we're dead. Oh, I have to go out first. Boom. I did it! Yes. Happy day. You found it. Accompanied by a wall of angry water, Junpei shot out of the room and into the opposing wall. Oh boy. Gasping to catch his breath, he looked around. He was in a narrow hallway. The water that had followed him out of the room was rapidly pouring out of the door. It flowed quickly down the hallway and sent him to the foot of the short flight of stairs. Just 5 steps, in fact. Everything is 5 in this place. And the top of the short staircase. A door, another door! Junpei leapt up the stairs straight for the door. The door burst open and Junpei exploded out of it, only to freeze in his tracks. What other possible response could there have been to what he saw? Oh, what the hell? His voice trailed off and all he could do was stare. Interesting. Alright. The others. Oh, the stairs and pillars were solid wood. And Art Nouveau. Embellishments. Yeah. Looked like nothing so much as the entrance to a luxurious mansion from the early 1900s. Junpei couldn't help but wonder, was he really in a ship? Seemed like it. Water quickly filling the hallway behind him suggested that yes, he was. As he looked, a fresh wave rolled out of the room he'd been in, gathered speed as it moved towards the stairs. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is totally a Wait, what the hell? A wave? Shit, I gotta get out of here! Junpei spun around, his wet shoes squeaking in protest on the polished floor, and ran toward the tremendous staircase in front of him. C deck. Well, B deck. As he ran, he glanced quickly at the plates mounted on the wall, denoting the decks of the ship. He took the stairs two at a time, not entirely sure where he would find himself. Just as he began to wonder where, in fact, the stairs did lead. Oh boy. Junpei saw another person out of the corner of his eye. Or more than one. Holy crap. Alright. He stopped short, nearly tripping over the next stair, and looked. It wasn't just one person he'd seen. On the landing to the left of the stairs, there were 4 people staring at him. Oh, there's more. And on the right side, 3 more. All told, there were 7 of them. Looked as though they had been on their way down the stairs. The guys' eyes closed. They'd stopped short when they saw Junpei, their eyes wide. He looks like... I think that guy is the bad guy. I don't know what his name is, but he just looks like it. He'd done the same, of course, and now they stood there staring at one another. Also, I'm not doing thumbnails for this, because I don't want to risk seeing spoilers while looking for a thumbnail. So, no thumbnails until the end of this playthrough, probably. Junpei didn't move, one foot placed awkwardly on the next step in the middle of a stride. Who were these people? Only a matter of seconds, the woman spoke to Junpei, and time began to move again. I guess there's another one of us now. The woman was dressed, Junpei thought, rather like a dancer. She is very bold. Her clothes covered very little, and her prodigious jewelry little more. Oh boy. Hey, you! Come on! Hurry! With no further ceremony, she ran straight past Junpei and toward the doors behind him. Sudden proximity of a woman with such striking assets left Junpei momentarily stunned. But the others wasted no time and quickly followed the strange woman. The first to pass Junpei was a young man with silver hair. He threw a quick glance in Junpei's direction as he ran, muttering, one of us, huh? Yeah, this is totally the gangster of the group. Following him was an older man, his face calm and without fear. Soft wrinkles sprouted from his eyes. He came close enough as he passed for Junpei to see wisps of gray in his hair. His composure and shock of hair struck Junpei as rather like of an elderly lion. So this is probably going to be, like, a heroic guy, maybe? We're nicknaming him Lion, apparently. Going up won't do you any good. There are 2 doors, but neither of them will open. That's probably it. The next to speak was a girl with pink hair and a high voice. Come on! Aren't you coming? You gotta hurry! Her small hand was wrapped around the wrist of another man. Oh. His eyes were closed, almost as though he were sleeping. So he's blind. I thought his eyes were just closed in that picture. His features were graceful, almost serene, and he was dressed rather elegantly for someone his age. Something about his posture seemed very refined, and Junpei couldn't help feeling he was noble and dignified somehow. I know what voice to give this dude. He'd certainly never seen one, but this man seemed like what Junpei had always imagined a prince would be like, so we're nicknaming him Prince. That's 9 of us, then. All of the cards are in hand. What does all the cards are in hand mean? He wondered. Junpei opened his mouth to ask what the other man had meant, but the girl with pink hair rushed past him and they were gone. Oh boy. He turned just in time to see 2 more people running toward him. One of them had their hair like a bird's nest, and looked as though a stiff breeze might topple him, and the other was a veritable mountain of a man. I know what voices to give these guys, too. The crowning one said nothing and scuttled past Junpei as though he were running from something. Hey, what the hell are you just standing there for? Didn't you hear him? The doors on A deck are no good. We gotta check the doors on B deck. Got it? Now go! Before he had a chance to respond, the man laid a massive hand on Junpei's shoulder. With no more effort than Junpei would have used to brush aside a fly, the man shoved him out of the way. Wow, rude. Whoa! Thrown off balance by the man and recent events, it took Junpei a few steps to get his bearings. He finally regained his balance and looked up at what the other 7 had been running toward. Oh. There were 2 pairs of iron doors set into the wall in front of them. 2 pairs. A 4 and a 5. They looked quite sturdy and each had handles jutting from them. Written across the surface of each door in red paint was a number. This is going to be interesting. I have a feeling I know what's going on. I'm not going to say it, but I have a feeling I know what's going to happen next. The door on the right had a 4, and the door on the left had a 5. If I'm right, the rest of these people all have different numbers, right? They're the same. The guy Junpei had decided to call Silver was mumbling to himself. The room I woke up in had a number on the door just like that. You too, eh? With an arched eyebrow, the lion looked over at Silver. Are we ever going to get their actual names? I'm curious about that. I saw the same, a number upon the door. I opened it, ran down the hallway outside, and found myself in a rather grand room, full of stairs as I suspect did the rest of you. It was as though the floodgates had been opened. They all began to talk at once. Me too. I did too. Yeah, a door with a number on it. It soon became clear that each one of them had awoken in a room with a locked door and solved the puzzle to escape. It all ended up in the same room. Almost as though they'd been guided there. Well, there's 7 of us. Well, no, 8 including me, right? There should be 9. There's 9 persons. Yes, we all saw the same thing. That's not important. We need to hurry. You think I don't know that, lady? Before the dancer had time to finish, Silver was already running. He's definitely the, emo. He grabbed hold of the door labeled 5 and pulled. Okay. However... Fuck! It's not opening! This damn thing won't even budge! Move. Move. You're in the way. The mountain grabs over his shoulder and tossed him aside. His path cleared. He took a few steps back, then threw himself at the door. Once. Twice. 3 times. 4 times. The door shook as his body slammed into it, but showed no signs of breaking or opening. The mountain threw himself at the door again. I just like how we're calling him Mountain, like, stereotypes for the win, my boy. Junpei turned toward door 4. Next to the door on the wall was a small box. Vacant. That means it's empty. It looked just like the one he'd seen in his room next to that door. Well, not exactly. It's got scanners, and I'm guessing, I have a feeling, oh, I won't. If it was the same, then this door was likely locked as well. Still, he had to check. Junpei grabbed a handle and threw all of his weight into it. Yeah! It was locked as tight as the door next to it as he'd suspected. Damn it! Junpei punched the door. It did not respond. Were these the only doors, he wondered? He'd barely finished the thought when the C-deck plate he passed on his way up sprang unbidden to his mind. His body moved before he had time to think. Junpei turned and ran back toward the stairs. He had scarcely taken a step when, at the top of the stairs next to an ornate clock embedded in the wall, he saw a person. The 9th person? Oh. It was a girl. She looked to be the same age as Junpei. He froze, unable to look away from her face. He wasn't confounded by her beauty, or something equally silly. No, there was another reason he couldn't take his eyes off the girl. Junpei had seen her somewhere before. Oh boy. He couldn't quite remember where, but he knew he'd met her before. The girl, too, stared at Junpei, similarly stunned. Her response suggested she'd seen him before as well. Without saying a word, Junpei walked slowly toward her. She didn't move. It was almost as though she was held in a place by some sort of magic spell. As Junpei stepped onto her landing, the spell broke. No sooner had he set his foot down than the whole ship shook a second time. Ah! The quake caught the girl unprepared, and she fell. Oh, that was the girl. Moving on instinct, I'll do my Peach voice for her. Junpei leapt to catch her, or so he thought. Oh boy. Her face was far closer than it should have been, mere inches from his own. He was flat on his back, and she had landed squarely on top of him. The girl seemed as confused as he did, and her face suggested she still hadn't fully recovered from seeing him. For a moment that seemed to stretch for a very long time, they stared at one another. The ship stopped shaking. Everything was quiet. Water could be heard from the bottom of the ship, lapping faintly at walls and ceilings, but eventually that faded as well. Silence was complete, a thick muffling blanket. At last, the girl opened her mouth. Oh my gosh! Is that you, Jumpy? Jumpy? No, Junpei. Wait, is that how you pronounce it, Jumpy? Have I been saying it wrong the whole time? Jumpy. Jumpy. Her words echoed through. Junpei? It probably is Junpei. Junpei. Yeah, Junpei's head. And suddenly his memory returned. Akane? That's how you pronounce it in Danganronpa, so there's a girl named Akane in Danganronpa too. So I'm guessing it's Akane. That makes sense. Why hadn't he realized it before? The girl was Akane Kurashiki? Kurashiki? No, it wouldn't be Shy. That wouldn't make sense. Akane Kurashiki. She and Junpei had been friends in childhood. They'd been gone to elementary school together for 6 years. But what was she doing on the ship? Well, what were you doing on the ship? Her soft eyes were only inches away from his own. He could feel the warmth of her face. Feelings he'd thought long forgotten began to work their way to the surface. He could feel his face heating up. This is gonna be a long series, holy crap. At that moment, already at an hour. The speaker crackled to life and a cold, eerie voice filled the room. Welcome aboard. I think that's a good ending place for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Next time, looks like